Did you know that the entire United States economy runs on a historical glitch? A scientific disaster that forces 330 million people to live in constant mathematical frustration. Welcome to the Imperial System, the only major measurement standard left on Earth that makes zero logical sense. In the metric system, everything is a multiple of 10. 10 millimeters make a centimeter. 1,000 meters make a kilometer. It's beautiful. In the American Imperial System, 12 inches make a foot, 3 feet make a yard, and 5,280 feet make a mile. It is essentially held together by duct tape and bad engineering. So, why didn't America just switch? Well, in 1793, Thomas Jefferson actually wanted to adopt the metric system. France sent a scientist across the ocean with a standard copper cylinder to teach America the new math. But before he could get there, his ship was blown off course into the Caribbean, where he was immediately attacked by literal Caribbean pirates. The pirates stole the copper cylinder, thinking it was valuable, and the scientist died in captivity. The metric weights never arrived. So America just shrugged and kept using the old British system. The funniest part? Britain eventually abandoned the system entirely, leaving the United States as one of only 3 countries on Earth still using it today. And this historical glitch didn't just cause headaches in math class, it caused a multi-million-dollar apocalypse. Having 2 different measurement systems running in the same world is incredibly dangerous, especially when you are doing complex engineering, like building a spaceship. In 1999, NASA launched the Mars Climate Orbiter. It was a masterpiece of human technology, costing over $125 million. It took 10 months to travel millions of miles through deep space to reach Mars. But there was a catastrophic, hidden glitch in the software. You see, the team that built the thrusters programmed the ship's force using imperial pounds. But NASA's navigation team was calculating the ship's trajectory using metric newtons. The 2 computers were essentially speaking completely different languages. As the satellite approached Mars, it fired its thrusters to safely enter orbit. But because of the conversion error, the ship applied 4 times less braking force than it needed. Instead of skimming the atmosphere, it plummeted directly into the planet like a meteor. The $125 million masterpiece instantly disintegrated into dust because someone forgot to convert inches to centimeters. And while you aren't flying to Mars, this exact same math glitch attacks you every single time you go to the grocery store. Let's say you just want to bake a simple cake. In the metric system, baking is flawless. You use grams and milliliters. Because 1 milliliter of water weighs exactly 1 gram, it perfectly scales. But in the American kitchen, you have to measure volume using cups and ounces. Here is the glitch. A fluid ounce measures volume, but a regular ounce measures weight. They have the exact same name, but they measure completely different things. And don't even try to memorize the fractions. How many teaspoons in a tablespoon? 3. How many tablespoons in a cup? 16. Why? And then there is the ultimate biological insult, the temperature. In Celsius, water freezes at 0 and boils at 100. It makes logical sense. In American Fahrenheit, water freezes at 32 and boils at 212. So the everyday American brain has to waste precious biological energy, constantly performing complex fraction conversions just to exist in society. We are essentially using a system based on the size of a medieval king's literal foot. So if it's this broken, why doesn't America just fix the glitch? Because of a psychological trap called the sunk cost fallacy. Changing to the metric system today would be an absolute logistical nightmare. You would have to replace every single speed limit sign across 4 million miles of road. You would have to completely retool every factory, machine, and pipeline in the country. And most importantly, you would have to re-educate 330 million stubborn adults. It would cost trillions of dollars and cause years of total chaos. So instead of fixing the foundation, America just keeps adding more duct tape, dooming every future generation to a lifetime of constantly Googling unit conversions. But hey, at least we have our freedom and our miles. If you have ever felt personally victimized by the Imperial math system, hit that like button to prove you survived. And if you want to understand more glitches in science, biology, and history, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching,